Okay, so I got a tile job to finish up here. A couple pieces to finish off. We ran out of material, and so I've been called in to finish off this backsplash here. We don't actually need all of this. We're going to cut off the very top portion. I'll just use a razor for that. Nice and easy. There it is on that one. There it is on this one. That will allow us to fit straight up in, like so. Okay. Now is the trimming. This I will be taking outside. Okay, let's see. Get this in place, check it out, see what else we need. Okay, so I got my tile laid out here to go into position. I got some duct tape to tape it up there. And the Thinset ready. It's just a small area, so I'm just going to mix up what I need fairly quickly here. Try to keep everything nice and neat here. It's not always not easy, but what I can. Anyway, with the Thinset, what we're going to do is mix 2.5 parts to 1 part water. So 2.5 times as much powder as we got water. Seems fairly straightforward, but time is going to tell, right? So I just have a little margin trowel today. I really should use a notch trowel, but it's such a small area, I'll just notch it in afterwards. I'm going to scoop up some powder, get this puppy on the road. So we'll call that scoop number 1. Scoop number 2. 1.5. And just going to go 1 part water. I'd say that's about it right there. And we'll mix this up. Nice and gooey. Okay, so I got my mud all mixed up, and now just going to be putting it on. I'm going to kind of pull this back. I don't want to get any mud on it. Just going to kind of use the back side of this trowel here. I'm not going to put this on super thick, just thick enough, and then I'll come back and notch it. I like this tile stuff. I'm kind of I have a lot to do in a short time, but it's kind of fun to do something different. It has kind of like a sand feel. So we really want to do as much as we have, do everything we can do within 10 minutes here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to go ahead and notch it. Basically just run some lines in the material, give it enough room to get some air. It's not going to be the prettiest notching in the world, but it is going to be functional. And functional is the important part. For those pieces that are going to be kind of sticking out, I might just put a little of the mud on the back side of the tiles themselves, just to kind of make sure we're going to get a interlock and grab here. Okay, it's going to work. Now let's press and play and some duct tape. Tear off a few strips. So the gravity doesn't work against us here. So here goes. And we're pressed up into place. Just want to make sure every single tile is pressed in where we want it. Any excess thinset I'm going to push off to the side. It's just sticking in between. It's not such a big deal. Definitely want to press everything in how we want it. That's looking beautiful right there. I'm just going to go ahead and put some tape up just to take the edge off of. I may even peel that back a little bit so that it'll make it easier for me to remove the duct tape. But this will take the weight off of the tile itself. Again, peeling the duct tape back just to make it easier. And I can kind of pre-roll that off. This is just going to make clean up a lot easier. Again, it's going to help keep the tile to do its job. Got it pressed into place, and we're ready for our next piece. And it looks like I'm going to need to probably mix up some more grout here. This isn't grout. Gonna need more Thinset. So I'll just scrape this on here and mix up some more Thinset. Kind of in a hurry, so just gonna get it done. We'll probably only need maybe a tiny bit more than half of what I used before. So just gonna kind of eyeball it. Use 1.5 parts. Sorry, 2.5 times the grout as I do the water. Not too bad to work with. It's going pretty good. Okay. Might add a little more powder. Looks like I'm ready to rain. You might think it's funny, but it's really runny. Definitely feel the cement in the mix. Now maybe I'm not enough water. Okay. Now I'm ready. Got my lunchbox mix. Ready to fill in the gaps here. Gonna slide my makeshift plastic cover down. This is actually the packing material the tiles came in. Sometimes you just gotta use what you got, what's available to you. That feels odd there. Tight quarters here. That's alright. Now the notching helps be able to get in there so that the air can get in and dry properly, form a good bond for the tile. Different types of tile require different thickness of the notches, different spacing, different thickness, different depth of the Thinset. I'm not a tile expert. This is my first backsplash here. Okay, it's fun to try something new. Okay, so now I'm going to run my notching in. And this isn't perfect, but I'm playing cleanup today. Already. Okay, so I'm going to press my next piece in. I'm going to get a couple pieces of duct tape ready. A couple few anyway. Okay, ready? Now we'll set it up into place. And press it on in. I'll press this one over and spread the gap so that the gap's pretty much even, rather than it all being in one spot. So the space in between. Oh, it's looking beautiful. Throw my duct tape on there. Gonna avoid blocking the spaces that I need to fill in. I'm gonna probably just do like two pieces right in the center. There we go. Okay. And now I have some little pieces for here. Let's see how I can get these in. Make them right. And I could probably actually fill in the back of those with a little bit of mud that I have left over here. Just to make this seat well. That's good. Good. And there we go. Okay, and now I just need to cut down a few little tiny pieces here. Make them fit in. So right here I need a tiny piece of the glass block and a tiny piece of the brown block. Push all these in. Make sure we're good there. And they only need to be about that much. Here's a brown block. Okay, so got it all in there. It's not perfect. I'd like to see a couple pieces be a little bit better, but once the grout's all in, it'll be hardly noticeable. Like even here, there's a couple pieces missing on that side, so that's not perfect either. I think I can add a few little pieces for that, and then we'll grout it all in. On this side, I'll be caulking this edge and cutting it in with the paint. Going to be repainting this side wall also, so really not too big of a deal. Should blend in just nicely and kind of float into everything else that's going on. Anyway, here goes. I'm going to caulk this edge here. Just fill it all the way in. And again, I'll be cutting the paint right over that, so might not look that great now, but when it's finished, it's going to be finished. Alright, that's it. And I'll just cut over the paint right over that. And you won't even see it. I'm going to let the caulking dry first, and then that'll be the next mission. Alright, there's a nice new backsplash. Just need to go along and touch up the paint a tiny bit on the little bit of caulking I did on the edge there, but it's all grounded in, all nice and neat.